Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have a Dollar Tree haul to share with you, and these are things that I picked up over the course of a few days. Something I see, like I said in my previous video, something catches my eye, and usually it's a customer buying something. I'm like, oh, I didn't know we had that. Oh, that's new. Because believe it or not, working at the store, you don't see everything as it goes out. Even though I'm working part-time, I miss things as they go out. And I am cashiering, but also doing restock of things. That's Peckus. She wants to get in the middle of things. But also I have just like a few other items. One gift that was given to me and by my daughter, and how I'm going to repurpose it. And yeah, so let's just hop right in and get started on everything. I have it here in this Dollar Tree collapsible carrier. Now they have new ones out. I think there are either $3 or $5. They have handles on them, so it's even better than this. This has the carrying handle, but the other one has handles on the side so that you can actually carry it like a basket, So I might get one of those in the future, but this is good. I use this when I travel for a few days. I put snacks in there, breakfast bars, whatever I need. But this happened to be, I wanted to get it out of the bag and put it in here. Let's start with things I'm really excited about. Sorry, just one moment. Peckus? No. She chews on her new bed and she's gonna make a mess of it. These are so cute. There's different styles. I think there's like a pumpkin or an acorn. Not sure, but these were my favorites. So this one right here, shaped like an apple. And let's see, it's hand soap. I was gonna get my glasses so I can see better and read it to you. It's a little dark in here, even though I have the light on, but we've had some thunderstorms come through. In fact, you might hear a roll of thunder in the background. So this is apple cinnamon scented, and it's really nice. I love it. Just check them because some of them were a little scratched up. The paint came off, but I thought this would be nice to have in the kitchen, or I might put it in the bathroom. Not sure yet. And this one, the scent isn't too, I just was thrown by or attracted to this shape. It's like a to-go cup, coffee cup. And this is sweet pumpkin, sorry. It's also sweet cinnamon pumpkin. And it doesn't really have that scent. I don't get that from there, but I just love the container. And you can, save this. Add your own hand soap that you like. You probably, I would say, soft soap may have seasonal scents, and that's what I usually get. You just take that soap, pour it in there, and then you're good to go. And then I got two of these, one to share with my daughter and one for myself. These Be Pure portable soap sheets. And we'll open one up, and they had 3 different scents. This one is the coconut. I think they had like a lavender, like a fresh scent, but it comes in this sealable bag, which is nice, so people can't, get into it. And it's a little container on a carabiner, and it flips open like so. And then you have these they're little sheets. They almost look like those breast strips, but don't put it in your mouth. This is for soap. And you just, when you go into like a public washroom and there's no soap, you can keep this on your purse. So it pays to like keep your purse and with you when you go in, so that you have that. But isn't that cute? You can hang it right inside your purse or on the outside of your purse. A diaper bag, that's always good. You're always constantly washing your hands when you're changing, when you have little ones. The next thing I got, going on a little small excursion this weekend, toothbrush with travel case. So I had these travel cases before, and they got all gunky and they just never came clean. And I've had the brush covers, but those they're still wet, in your bag. So I thought this would be better because then if you, wipe off your toothbrush with a paper towel or something, it's still, there's no water getting all over your bag. It's contained in this little one. So it's good to have. Okay, I'll show that towards the end here. This brand, I watched it on another vlogger's video. I got two, one for me, one for my daughter. And it's the Pacifica Island Vanilla Hair and Body Mist. Oh, and it smells so good. It is Brim something. I can't see that. I don't know what, you can read that at the bottom. I don't know what that is saying here in the gold, but it is such a nice scent. I love it. I'm just going to put a little bit on. Oh yeah, it's nice. Very nice. Very light vanilla scent. And I think especially in the summertime when you want to cool off, you could keep this in your bag. It's a nice little small travel size, and you just spray your face. It's like a refreshing mist, not a spray. So you're not getting that heaviness, right? I picked up the Werther's Original, the caramel apple. They have this year round, not just, used to be you could only get these, it says limited edition. I was gonna say, I usually see these year round. Before I was working at Dollar Tree, we had these in our store all the time, year round. But it used to be only in the fall, that you'd be able to find those. So it's one of my favorite candies to have in our little candy jar or throw a few in my purse. And these came back. I noticed a lot of customers buying them, the ginger chews. Let's see, what does it say? I can't read that. Something, patience of peace. I can't read that right here, the name here. But I've had these before, and they're really nice to have. If you have an upset tummy, you feel really full. The ginger is always good to settle your tummy, but it's also just a nice little chew. And after dinner, instead of an after dinner mint, you have these ginger things. Also, a lot of customers have been getting this Brazilian Soul. Now, it goes across the board. It has body spray, which I'll show you that. This is the body butter, but also it carries over to laundry sheets, room spray, which you'll see in a minute. Yeah, and so I got this body butter. Right now I'm using the hyaluronic, but this is so good. Anything that I've gotten with this scent, make sure it's sealed before you get it. I just want to take a look in there. Yeah, that's a nice scent. Let's see. Puts a little bit on. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Really nice. It's kind of a beachy, not over the top coconut smell. I don't know how to describe it. But it says it's pistachio and caramel. It says it right there. But definitely recommend it. It's not a very big jar. I mean, you might want to get 2 or 3 if you really like it. So it'll last for a little bit longer. And then, let's see, so make sure I'm showing you everything. This is what I picked up, and I sprayed it in the store because it is not sealed. I just want to make sure, because a lot of customers were buying them and they were flying off the shelves, so I went ahead and got one. It's the air freshener. So it's nice to have in your bathroom, your closet, anything that's, needs a good spritz, freshening up. But definitely recommend this as well. So right now I'm using the dryer sheets in the laundry area. So actually we have something I picked up at Goodwill, something I picked up, or my daughter gave me, and also I went to Michael's as well just to pick up something, and I'll show you that. Let's do this next. This I was excited to get. And when I saw the little wire things here, which my daughter loves mushrooms, I might give this to her or I might not. I might want to keep it. She's holding off on doing decor right now, just trying to get herself settled in her new house. But right away when I saw that, customers walking by, that would make a good lamp. Of course it will. So this I've had for a long time, and it's the, sorry if that's too bright. They have the yellowish and then they have like a white light, but it's perfect. It fits. So if you like this design and you have, if you don't, go into the candle section. This is the little battery operated. And look at that. You have a sweet little lamp, little table lamp, just ambiance, not a reading lamp by any means, but it's so cute to put on your coffee table, your end table. Cute little design for fall or any time really. But yeah, I'm anxious to use that on the evenings here when it's darker in the house. Today actually would be a good day. Okay, before I show you anything from Goodwill or Michael's, which is just a couple of things. This is things that recently I got at Dollar Tree. I went to another Dollar Tree on the weekend. I had to go get pet food. So I went to Petcetera, and these are my favorite trash bags for the garbage in the office and the bathrooms. And the reason why is because it's vanilla scented. I don't like a real strong medicinal smell or like you're walking into a hospital. So I'm very particular about my scents in the bathroom. So these, I love these scented, and they're vanilla. And we got a box. So a box comes in the store and it has lavender, which is purple or lavender colored, and then blue, which is like a fresh scent, and then the vanilla. But they don't put that many vanillas in there. And this is the one that sells out the quickest. So, because people do like it. So I went ahead and got two because I didn't want to be without these. And like I said, they're just a small, for a small bathroom trash can. I forgot how many you get in there. Let's look at this wrapper here. I can't read that number. You get 40 bags in there. So very good. I highly recommend it for the bathroom. I couldn't resist these. There was two packages. One had pumpkin pie in it. I think that's the one that my daughter got last year. She says, oh, I've got those straw toppers. But I like this one because it had the to-go cup and then it had the leaf. So the other ones are okay. There's a hedgehog, a pumpkin, and this one says Hello Fall. But I don't have any fall straw toppers. And I would use this for my iced coffee, or I have a few drink cups that I use, but that's perfect. So there's two sets, two different styles of these. And last item in this bag is Mike and Ike's. Had to try these. This is the Mega Mix, so it has tropical flavors in it. I love Mike and Ike's. They have the ice cream shop one is one of the newer ones. Love that one. And then they have the, what do you call it? Amusement park theme one. I love all the flavors in there, especially the fruit punch, but I didn't care for the churro one. It was a little off. Okay, the last items for Dollar Tree. I saw someone hauling these. I'm like, perfect. I know I have a lot of pumpkins, but I'm always looking for something that's a little different. In fact, when I go through my bin that's in the garage, I will pull it out, and I might just de-stash some things and see if my daughter wants to have them for her decor. But I couldn't resist these yarn pumpkins, and they came, the only color I didn't get, two colors I didn't get, was the orange, and then they had a green. But I got these because I thought this looks better in my living room. The colors I have, this and gray is like in my kitchen. I have a mismatch. I have this gold color in a lot of in my furniture, my armchair. I don't think they had a brown one. A brown one would have been nice, but I love this burgundy. But what this lady did, and she gave me the idea, is you can definitely use them as a pick to go in your floral arrangement, your silk flowers, whatever. But she is gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it if I can gently. I did pull off one. Let's see if it's the blue one. One of these, I already popped off one of the sticks. Let's see if I can do it without tearing it apart. Wow. Anyway, if you have, it's not going to work. You pop them off the stick, and then you can put these, arrange these in a bowl. Like a wooden bowl would be really pretty. I don't think I have one. But any kind of bowl, and it could be like an arrangement in your dining table or your end table with these cute little yarn ones. Let's see. I know I popped one off. They're glued in there pretty good. But that's the idea, and they're just so pretty. I can't wait for fall. I want it to be cooler. Soon, soon, soon. Okay. So I showed you all that. Okay, the next thing I got at Michael's was, this is my favorite glue tape. The price went up on it. They were $4 each. And I asked her, why did a couple months ago I only pay $3? She says, I have no idea. And I said, these are the last two. So I'm going to check online. I might even go right to the company, Glue Dots, and see. But this is the best tape. I like it. It's easy to work with. You just cut out as much as you need. You can cut out like 2. They're spaced out, and that's the actual size. And it's great for scrapbooking, doing mini projects. But I highly recommend this, and I hope I can get them at a more reasonable price than what I did pay, because that adds up a lot. And I said, well, they're the only ones you had, so I will go ahead and I had no coupon. The coupon that was on my app only applied for online only, so I will definitely be looking into that. Okay, the last few items I'm going to show you, excuse my reach. I will show you the package. My daughter got me the Sea Life Strong Magnets at Ollie's. This was only $1, and she got herself, she goes, I'll get you one, Mom, if you want it. And I said, sure. So it's a starfish, a couple of starfish, and then a shell and another shell, like here. But what I did is I went to Goodwill, and I got this picture frame. So I'm not going to, I'm going to cover this up. I'm going to take everything out, and I think because there's so many layers in this, I think I can just use the outline frame, because I want that silver to show. I'm going to get a picture, like a sea picture, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue these on the picture. Not on the glass, but inside. I'm going to try and do that. And that way it'll just be like a sea. And I'll put this in the bathroom because, excuse me, that's the theme that I have in the bathroom right now, is ocean, sea things. And I do have a couple little starfish like these hanging, or sorry, in a little jar. Got at Dollar Tree. Last year before last, but I think that'll be a great addition. So you can always repurchase things that you get, just like this little lamp that I came up with, you know. Actually, the customer actually said, hey, it looks like a lamp. And I'm like, yeah, it does. The other wicker ones they had, this was in the plus section, so I think I paid $5 for this. They had an acorn, which didn't stand up. It laid more on its side. And then they had, what was the other thing they had? They had a pumpkin in these wicker materials. So I think it was really, really cute. the things that we're getting in. For the prices when they're going up, at least we're getting some really high quality items. And if you priced it, say, at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, you would pay way more. So just think of it that way, the reason for the price increase. Anyway, that's it for this Dollar Tree haul. I hope this rain lets up. It's raining now, and I don't like driving in the rain. I like sitting at home and listening to it, but that's it. Thanks so much for watching this video and for sticking with me. I hope that you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And even further, if you'd like to see the next video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great day.